Business development process. Developing a business, it is a process. The objectives of this topic is to understand that starting a business is a process, not one step. To understand different phases and ingredients of the process. To understand where to get more help if needed. Business development process. And the short version is BDB, like I have used in my book. There are common understanding that business is a process and starting a business has certain common steps, even the business can be very different. So the different businesses has common steps, same kind of steps in the process, even the business itself is different. Basically, there are two main factors in the process: a person, man or woman, and an idea. No people, no business. No idea, no business. And as you can see in this picture, it's an illustration of the business development process. Everything starts from one person and an idea. And when they meet, when a person and an idea meet together, it is like a proof of principle. There is an basic idea, basic understanding that we have an idea that somebody might be able to pay something to us. And it is a process, and the profitability is the key ingredient to keep the process going on. Don't forget the profitability, because that is one of the most important things in the business development process. If our business is not profitable, it's no business. So make sure the profitability is always there involved in the business development process. Important aspects. When you find a possible business idea, ask the following questions. Can I or can we do it? Is it something I can do it? For me, there are many things I cannot do. So for me, I should not go to the areas which are not familiar and easy for me to do. So can you do it? Can you do your business idea? Are there potential customers? If you ask that are there potential customers, are there somebody who are willing to pay something to you if you provide the service or product you are planning to do? What are the costs? Estimation. And potential outcomes? Again, estimation. Am I willing to commit myself to the hard work? Starting a business is hard work. Starting a business needs commitment. Are you ready to commit yourself to make out your business? How the process goes on. Again, you can see the illustration. Everything starts from the first step, which is idea. You have an idea, and the second step is developing. You need to develop your idea, make different type of analyses, talk to people, get feedback, change your idea, write it down. One important thing is to write down your business idea. After development, it would be good if you can test it in the practice. Try to do it in the practice. To test, does it work or not? And then you see in the picture the red dot line. And that is the moment when you start your company in the legal form. The moment when new business is registered. That is the registration moment. In the society becomes a new company. But as you can see, there has been a lot of do's, a lot of things you have done before that registration. Sometimes the registration never happens. If you see after developing and after testing, this is not working well, so you do not register the company. But until this far, you can do a lot to make sure your business is profitable or to test is it working or not. And after registration, it's new business. Then it's the hard work in the markets to get your customers, to find out your place in the markets. And after maybe 1 year or 2 years, if you still operate and you are profitable, we can talk about profitable business. That is the target, that is the aim for everyone, for us. How the process goes on. To answer the question, is my business idea profitable? We need to first find out. What is my idea? A fixed version. Write it down. Write it into the paper or computer, but put it down. That is very important. Second, what are the investments? Do I need to make some investments? Thirdly, what are the costs? Fixed and variable costs. And fourthly, we can have a realistic estimation if the business is profitable or not. Everything starts from the business idea. That's a good thing for you. Ideas are free. You can have 10 ideas, you can have 100 or 1,000 ideas. Everything is free so far. So have a lot of ideas, develop them, test them, and take the good ones and make them to profitable businesses. How to start the process? Write down your business idea. What products, services you provide? Who are your customers? Make sure you take all the different customer groups separately. Why would they buy from you? What is the reason people would buy the product from you? How much the customers can spend money to your services? How much your customers have money which they can spend to your services? What machines, premises, personnel, workers, etc. you need? Ask feedback. This is very important. During the process, ask feedback. Talk to different people, talk to business professionals, ask feedback from them. Business plan. To make sure you have a realistic view of the new business, a good and often used tool is a business plan. So business plan is a tool. Business plan helps the new entrepreneur to develop the business idea and to communicate it to others, like banks, partners, network people, so on. Business plan is a tool which you can communicate your business idea to others. Where do I get help? We cannot do everything ourselves. We don't know everything ourselves. So where do we get help? If you have problems and difficult questions, you can ask help from the business people, other entrepreneurs, business people you know, maybe in the same branch you work, or from other branches. But usually business people have the same mindset than you should have or you have. Your former co-workers, people who know you, they have worked with you, they know how you operate, how you react, what are your strengths, weaknesses, and so on. Government officers, they know the regulation, they know the rules, they know the society structure. Different organizations who work to help people to get work or improve their environmental issues. And also you can get help from the NGOs, non-governmental organizations. Competitors, look how they do. Look around, find out a competitor who provides the same service or product than you, and see how they operate. It is not forbidden to learn from others. Vice versa, it is very wise to learn from your competitors. Good to remember, everybody can start the business development process and find out the possibilities. So this is for everybody. It doesn't matter who you are, where you are, do you have money or you don't have money, do you have education or you don't have education, are you man or woman? Everybody can start the business development project. That is a very important thing to remember. This is for everybody. Not everybody will start the business after business development process. It is also important to understand that not always business development process will end up a new company. It is a wise decision to see that I don't start the company now if the ingredients, if the markets are not there, if your product is not well done, if you don't have enough customers. It is not wise then to start a company. Be bold. Take courage and start to work out. This is an opportunity for you. Take the opportunity in the environment, take the possibilities you have inside. Start to work, start to plan, make a business plan and start to work, and start now. Thank you.